Hello guys, this is Bibi. Today I'm making a traditional Senegalese dish. It's okra stew and this is how I make it. Now you want to add some salt and bring it up into a boil. Here are 4 blue crabs that you're going to wash. Here is a big piece of smoked catfish. And the best way to clean it is to soak it in warm water for a minute. Here are 2 packs of cubed beef. They are a pound on each pack. And you want to rinse them out quick. At this time, you're going to add the beef into the pot. The heat is on medium-high and you want to stay next to it till the entire cooking time. And don't be afraid to get in there and stir it every other minute. It has been a minute or less in the warm water. As you can see, it has a lot of debris and sand that has been removed. At this point, you want to take it out from the water and put it in the pot. You want to remove the smoked catfish about 30 to 40 minutes into the cooking. Here is some dry seashells that you're going to wash with hot water. They are kind of tough and it will take a long time for them to cook, so you want to leave them in the pot for the entire cooking time. Here is a small salted dry fish which we're going to rinse out real quick. Then add them both into the pot. Here is a crock pot, and inside the crock pot there are some cow feet. Yes, cow feet. And if you don't have a slow cooker, a crock pot can cook some cow feet real good. It's gonna take about 4 hours to cook. So what you wanna do is to close the lid and forget about them. And the setting is on high. Here are 4 frozen bags of cut okras. And there is a pound on each bag. I'm going to mash them one bag at a time in this manual bowl processor. And this manual food processor was a workout. If you have an electrical one, it'll be way faster to use. Okay, the second bag has been mashed. Now it's time to mash the third bag. And for now, I only need 3 bags, and if I need any more okras, I'll go ahead and use bag number 4. We are about 35 minutes into the cooking, so what you want to do is remove gently the smoked catfish. You want to set it aside and you're going to put it back in the pot later on when everything is ready. Right after the catfish is removed, it's time to add the okra in. By just looking at it, I know it needs a little bit more okra, so what I'm gonna do is cut out bag number 4 and use maybe just half of it. Here is 2 medium white onions. Next we're gonna have some bouillon cubes. Even if you don't have bouillon, you can use soy sauce. These habanero peppers are huge. They are beautiful also. And we're gonna mix all 3 ingredients together in the manual processor. Now with the habanero peppers, what you want to do is take some few, put it aside, and the rest you want to put them inside the pot. And with these 5 habanero peppers, you think it's going to be spicy and overpowering, but once you add the palm oil later on, it's going to mellow everything down. It's not going to be super spicy. And also the pepper is going to bring out and brighten the flavors. This onion and pepper mixture needs to cook down for a while, and it needs to cook till it all dissolves, till you don't see them anymore, and it's gonna take another 30 to 40 minutes. The habanero peppers took about 15 minutes to cook. You don't want to leave them in the pot because they might burst out open and release this mad heat and make this food unedible. As you can see, the onion and the peppers has dissolved all the way. You don't see them anymore. Now it's time to add the palm oil. This is about 16 ounces of palm oil. The palm oil was kind of condensed because it was sitting at room temperature. That's why I put it next to the stove to kind of melt a little bit. And we're gonna add it all into the pot. And this recipe has to have more palm oil than this, but palm oil is not one of the healthiest ingredients out there, so I'm trying to watch it a little bit, but this 16 ounce will go a long way too. In this bag, it was a pound of shrimp. I used half and put it in a bowl, and the other half I left it in the bag. And as you can see, the shrimps are left whole, the shells and the heads are on. And it's necessary to clean the shrimp very good before adding them into the pot. And right after the shrimps are added in, you want to go ahead and turn the stove off. This dish is finally done. You don't want to overcook the shrimp. And you're going to add the rest of the ingredient back into the pot, including the habaneros pepper, the smoked catfish, and last but not least, we're going to add the cow's feet. As you can see, I kind of eyeballed everything when I was cooking, so I will try to put as much details as possible inside the description box. And this is gonna be enough to serve about 12 to 15 people. And some of these ingredients you might not be finding at your local grocery stores like Walmart or something like that. So you will have to go into an African grocery store, and if you can find one or you don't have one in your area, you might want to Google one, and maybe they will have some shipping options and you can get your groceries from there. And there are so many ingredients in this dish that you will never thought of combining them together. And that's the beauty of this dish. All these ingredients are working so well together and complementing each other. There were 5 bouillon cubes and I only ended up using 4. So this one I'm gonna save for another day. I made this big bucket of white rice to go along with our stew. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you back here for another new video. Bye.